Good morning, everyone. Mindful Monday, February 8th. How is everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. So nice to see all of you. I believe could today be the sixth Monday that we are seeing each other? And for those of you who've been joining me all this time, I want to say thank you for joining me. And for those who are joining me for the first time, welcome, welcome. So for those who are joining me first time, let me introduce myself again. My name is Sosan Hua. I'm a dietitian, certified diabetes educator, as well as TO's director of training. Welcome to Mindful Monday. This is actually my favorite segment. This is something that I love to do when I'm working with my client because I really feel that if I can help them work around the mindset, and I give them all the tools that they need, they will be able to take the action to see the results. So I find mindfulness is actually a very big part of my consultation. And I've been practicing for 17 years, and I can tell you this is a huge piece of that puzzle. Okay. So before I start today's Mindful Monday, let's check out who's here. Beauty of having a phone with you. I was like about to start, say, oh my goodness, where's my phone? I need my phone so I can see who's there. Okay, I see Julie. I see Elaine. I see Yolanda. Yolanda, you have been very consistent from Seattle. Hello, Anna Isabel from Toronto. Yes, fellow Canadian. Hello, Don. Day one of detox. You are right. Today is the day one of detox. Good morning. First day of detox. Omani, hello, hello, hello. Hi, Michelle. Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, Maria Sanchez. And this is from Stamford, Connecticut, I believe. That's right. Oh, we have a Malaysia right here. We have Thomas from Ottawa. How's everyone doing? Yes, today is not just February 8th. It's the second round of 28 days of weight loss. And today is day one of the phase one of the 30 days, which is the detox, right? Day one. How is everyone feeling? Did you have your lemon water yet? Did you have the packet of the daily essential? Did you have the fiber? Did you have the release tablet? I'm sure you did. And you must have your breakfast already, isn't it? Because I have my breakfast. I'm sure you have your breakfast already. So. Hi, Nikki from Wisconsin. Frozen ton. Yeah, I know. I was saying that, oh, we've been having a mild winter so far. And this past week started to get really, really cold. I better be careful with my words because I don't want to be that cold. Hi, Laura from New York. Hello, hello. Let's us all begin. I see a lot of people showing all the love. Thank you for all the hearts. I always love hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today is day one of phase one, which is the day one. Phase one is the detox phase. And I'm sure that last Wednesday when you tune in with Melanie and I, and we have two special guests, which is Dr. Nancy Miller-Ely, as well as Kitty, to join us to share about their journey with TOS and what they love about TOS. And we share with you a checklist to get you prepared for round two. And for those people who did round one and maybe they did the detox or the 30-day jumpstart in the round one, what they can do with round two is recommit, right? And for those of you who are just kind of easing into kind of the healthy eating in round one, and now it's like going full force in round two, like seriously turbo full force round two. This is the detox phase, right? This is the full force getting you into gear so that you can zoom right there. So guess what I'm going to talk about, okay? Last time when we did the round one, I give the 3C. You know how me and my letter, right? 3C. I talk about being like making that change. Change is not easy. Then I talk about commitment. Then I talk about consistency. Now we're going to talk about 3M. Last time my 2M was from motivation to momentum and how to create momentum, right? Not just relying on motivation. Today I'm going to talk about 3M, but not on the motivation or momentum. It's actually the 3M that I find is very important, whether you're recommit to round two or this is your first time joining us for the 28 days of weight loss, doing your actually day one of day one, okay? Then in that case, welcome. And I want to share the 3M with you. And the 3M I want to share with you is number one is begin with what today's, I guess the title of today's topic, Mindful Monday, right? mindfulness. Number one is mindfulness. And when I said mindfulness is, this is such, today's being a day one of the second round, whether it's the first time committing to the detox or you're recommitting and going to round two with us, is that mindfulness really talks about, let's go back and listen to our mind. Let's go back and take those deep breaths, whether we are doing a meditation, whether we do the deep breath, whether we just after deep breath have better clarity and start journaling. The mindfulness that I really want to focus on is having a very clear vision of your why. Okay, we always say when the how and what is always the easy part. The why is the hardest part. And the why is the hardest part is because no one can define for you. In TL's transition lifestyle system, we can give you the what and the how. And that's what we're doing right now with the education and everything. We give you the what and how, but only you can come up with the why. So being the first day, I really want you to come up with your why. And if you have your why, great. Do you notice that you have much more clarity with your why? Because maybe when we started off on January 1st, you have a why. Maybe after going through the first 28 days, you see such success, you felt so much more confident, you have a new identity. You might have a different why right now, or maybe your why is a lot deeper to you right now, right? Sometimes I find that the more you, I always say you understand about yourself more as you're more engaged in that activity. And same as myself, I remember when I was working with my clients, I used to say, I would like to work with this type of clients, but the more I work with them, I realize I'm better fit with working with certain type of clients because I'm connected with them. I have a more clarity, and the more clear I am, the more I'm better able to serve them. So same as for us, same as for myself too. When I start with anything, I have a why. But my why was my initial feeling. But as I am working towards my why, I start to have a better clarity. And that why becomes so, I would say, embedded in my heart that I think about it every single time. Whenever I make a decision, whenever I take action, it always connects back to my why. So that's why the first M is mindfulness. Taking that time to really be in tune with yourself and ask yourself, has your why changed? Is your why more deepened? Or is your why has more clarity where you really can visualize why do you want to be embark on this journey? Whether this is your first day of your journey or the second round of your journey, what is your why? Really think about it. Just take a moment and think about that. And if you say, great, I have great clarity, then my answer to you, congratulations. And for those of you who say, I'm still looking for that, then take this week, a detox week, to really cleanse and reset your eating habit, but also reset your mindset, reset your heart, start fresh, and really take that time. And what that means is truly and truly, I always tell people, journaling will be your best friend. And mindfulness really takes the time to sit down and write things out. And I know a lot of you are very busy, and I am very busy, and a lot of my clients are very busy, and I understand. But the journaling does not take hours and hours. It can just literally 5 minutes to write down literally how you feel and why you begin the 28 days of weight loss. Literally write that. Why do I begin the 28-day weight loss? What do I want to achieve? What do I envision my future? Literally write that out. And if you are very creative, draw it out. Like put sticker, put picture of a magazine, things that you can envision. Put picture of your loved one really on your journal. And so that when you flip open, you look at it, you said, this is my why. because I'm not like, as much as I want to be creative, drawing is not my forte. So that's why I like to express in words, and I like to put stickers, and I have a lot of stickers, a lot of things. And those are very, to me, when I look at it, it means a lot to me. So when every morning, I do have a practice of doing journaling every single morning. I write 3 things that I'm grateful for. But I usually, if I were to begin to embark on a journey, I usually do a journal entry of saying that today is February 8th, for example. I'm about to start on this 28 days of weight loss. Today is actually day 1 of my detox. This is what I'm envisioning for. This is my future self. What do you want to write to yourself? And another thing that I would suggest on top of this mindfulness is to write the journaling is, have you ever write a letter to yourself? I know this sounds very interesting. What do you mean write letter? I actually wrote a letter to myself. I wrote a letter to myself every single year. I know this is sound funny, right? So what in that letter I write to myself is I write to my future self. So then in a year later, I opened that letter, and that letter was all the vision, all the goal that I want to achieve in that year. I wrote it in present tense. So as I'm writing it, I write it as if it already happened. And I leave it in my room, in a cupboard, in my drawer, in a certain area. It's my secret area. And usually at the end of the year, before we do a countdown to the new year, I usually open that letter and I read it. And I want to see how much I achieve from that. And to me, it's very empowering. So this is something that you can consider trying too. You might not even need to do a year. You can do a 30 days, like between now and 30 days later, open that letter and say, what have you achieved? Right? Are you closer to your why? So that number 1 is mindfulness. Number 2 is meal preparation. Because a lot of people always say, I don't have time. And part of the reason is we don't have time is because we always think healthy eating takes so much time. And it does not. It really just takes more prep work, okay? Once you do the prep work, the actual eating that meal was the easy part, right? So meal preparation is key. So first is mindfulness, second is meal preparation. And if you're so busy, take advantage of a lot of pre-cut, like there's a lot of pre-cut, for example, there is zoodle, right? Zucchini that's pre-cut. There is not celery, it's cabbage that's pre-cut if you want to go with that. There is frozen kale if you want to use it. I'm the one that I love fresh. I don't like frozen. But if you were to do a detox soup and you want to put frozen kale in there, it's okay because it's frozen, but in there it perfectly, right? If I do a soup, I don't mind doing a frozen vegetable. I don't do canned vegetable because they don't taste good and they're way too much salt and they don't have much nutritional value. But if you want to save yourself time and do meal prep, you can meal prep on certain vegetables that you cannot find the frozen, but the rest you can buy frozen and kind of have a little bit to save you some time, which is like I sometimes buy frozen spinach, I sometimes buy frozen kale, especially when I do soup, I throw them in. It's the same. It's going to be a little but that's how the soup is, right? Or I do frozen carrots and so forth. So I use that as my kind of help me cut down the preparation. So that's one thing that I would really want you to try on. If you never had a chance to really work on meal prep, use this week as a chance for you to learn how to meal prep because it will make a night and day in terms of your success in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. And even up to now, I still do meal prep every Sunday. Sunday is meal prep day for me. Okay, so the second is meal prep. Third is me time. Me time. So this week is a week where you are not going to do crazy movement, another M. You're not going to do your heavy cardio HIIT workout. You can go for a walk, you can do some yoga, you can do some stretching, but nothing crazy workout. You can do these light movement just to help so your body can focus on detoxification. But at the same time, you can do me time. What me time means taking time for yourself. If you are a bath person, take the time, put on your face mask, take a bath, right? Take a nice, long, warm bubble bath with candle lighting if you like that, or if you are the type that like walking in the woods, because that gives you a sense of feeling grounded, you feel much more reassured, you feel positive, you get the sunlight, go for a walk, okay, in the woods. Or if you're the type that you want to spend time with your family, cuddle them, whatever that me time is to you, do it. This is the week you can do it without feeling guilty. In fact, you can do it anytime without feeling guilty. But I know, being a mom, sometimes when I take away time for myself, I do have that feeling guilty part. And this is why I said, use this week as your me time. This is part of detox. Detox is getting rid of the junk, right? And not just junk as in the food junk, but emotionally get rid of that. And that means you have to love yourself. And that's the me time. The me time is do whatever that makes you happy, makes you grounded, makes you relax, makes you focus back on yourself. Because this 28 days is for you. Okay, so let me summarize the 3M. First is mindfulness. Ask yourself, is your why still the same? Do you have much more clarity? Take the time to journal, which I said many times already, but I really hope you really get a chance to do it. Second is what we call meal prep. It makes such a night and day, especially for those people. This is your first time embarking onto this journey on a what we call healthy lifestyle journey. Meal prep is pretty much go hand in hand, okay, with your healthy eating. And up to now, I tell you, every Sunday is my meal prep time. And last is me time, taking the time to unwind, to undo, to really focus on yourself. Because when you are, I always say that when you can detox your mind, body, and soul, you are completely renewed for the next week to come. Okay, thank you so much. I hope this is a nice, gentle reminder to yourself, the 3M, to kickstart your phase 2, oh no, so I won't say phase 2, round 2, day 1 of our detox. Or for other people, will be recommitted to yourself anyhow, whether it's phase 1, day 1, which is the day 1 of detox, or recommitting and coming and join us for the second round of it. Really, really, we focus back on those 3M and get your Monday kick started right. And I'll see you next Monday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.